Hello skaters! Have you ever felt like your skating programs just don't look as graceful or polished as you like, even though you have mastered the basic moves? Many skaters struggle with making their skating look beautiful and professional because they are focused on technique but miss the artistry that elevates a performance. In today's video, we are going to solve that by combining figure skating and ballet principles, focusing on body movements and arms positions that will add elegance and flow to your skating. We will use simple skills like swizzles, slaloms, and crossovers, and integrate ballet-inspired movements to make everything look more professional. By the end of the video, you will know how to transform basic skating skills into fluid, graceful movements that stand out on the ice. In each exercise, we will begin by working in the ballet room, focusing on arm positions and body movements. Next, we will demonstrate basic skating skill on the ice. And finally, we'll combine the ballet-inspired arm and upper body movements with the skating exercises to create a graceful, polished final result that elevates your overall performance. My name is Natalia Khazova, and I have been coaching skaters from beginner level all the way to the US Olympic team at the Broadmoor World Arena for over 25 years. Now, let's get started. We will begin in the ballet room working on simple arm and body movements. Starting in the second position, we'll move the arms down, forward through first position, up into third, and then open them back into second. After that, we will reverse the movement, starting in the second position, going up to the third, down into preparation, and back to the second. The same arm movements will be combined with a deep bend, keeping the feet parallel and lowering into a squat position along with the arms. As we straighten the legs, we'll lift the arms back up. We will do this movement in one direction and then repeat it in the opposite direction. In the next exercise, we will start with one arm up and one arm down, switching arms through first position, then opening into second position at the end. We will switch directions and repeat the exercise several times, adding the upper body movement, leaning side to side and forward, and then returning to a vertical position. You can find more exercises for basic ballet for skaters if you click on the link above or look in the description below. Next, we will move into simple forward and backward port de bras. Lean forward as the arms lower and then come back up, bringing the arms into third position. Then we will lean backward and return upright. We'll also practice balancing while down on one foot, keeping the free leg to the side and then coming up into passe, pointing the free foot forward and slightly leaning back with your upper body, trying to hold your balance and coordinating the arms. In the following exercise, we will hold the arms in second position while moving the body side to side, slightly lifting one arm while lowering the other to create a smooth allongé shape. Then we will move into lunges, leaning in the direction of the bent leg with the higher arm on the straight leg side. Let's capture this beautiful moment on a freeze frame. You can see she is leaning away from her higher arm, keeping her weight on her skating leg, which is bent, and she looking up, follow her higher arm. Now we're going to switch and we'll move into lunges, leaning into direction of her straight leg with her higher arm on the bent leg side. Then switch to the other leg, leaning toward the free leg. This is a great exercise for shifting weight and upper body coordination. Next, we will do a swimming motion, keeping the arm movements smooth and soft as we circle them back while twisting the upper body toward the back arm. We will practice this while balancing on one foot now, with the one leg extended behind in the arabesque position. We're going to do this on one foot and then on other foot, trying to keep your balance over your skating leg and straight turnout and point leg behind. Before we move to the ice, our last exercise, same variation with arms, but we're going to do more difficult variation with legs. While balancing on one foot with the same arm, extend forward on the side of the standing leg, and your standing leg will be bent all the way down into squat. We'll lower into squat, then rise up, switching the arms, extending the free leg behind, and bringing the opposite arm forward in an elegant swinging circling motion. We will repeat same exercise, starting with opposite arm from your standing leg in front, moving your arms through and extending with the same arm up in front as your skating leg. If you're enjoying this video and learning something new, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more useful information and updates. Your support helps me create more valuable content for you. Let us know in the comments what type of content you would like to see more of in the future. It's time to lace up your skates now and hit the ice. We will start with basic exercises, and at this stage we won't be using any arm movements or upper body engagement, so keep your arms extended out to the side and maintain a straight back. We'll begin with forward and backward swizzles. Remember to keep your knees bent before you start the swizzles, and work very good power pushes when you bring your feet back together. The second exercise will be lunges in a slalom pattern. Try to twist your upper body as much as you can to create deep circle, deep edge over your skating leg. Then after that, we'll do sideways lunges followed by picking up the pushing leg and gliding on one foot across the ice. Alternate feet as you go, bend your ankles and knees, and keep your upper body straight with your arms extended. Then we will move on to backward skating, starting on 2 feet and shifting from one foot to another, doing backward slalom. The next exercise will be sideways lunges going backward, followed by picking up the pushing leg and gliding on one foot, doing this in half circles, alternating feet, and working with your ankles. Next, we will work on forward and side edges with cross behind. This exercise is great for improving twist positions, proper knee bend, and strengthening your second push during crossovers. This exercise remains at the top of my list for skating skills training. Now we will move onto backward and side edges with a cross in front, twisting outside of circle while the free leg remains extended behind. You can find more exercises for edges if you click on the link above or look in the description below. We will follow with one-legged squats. Squat on one leg and then extend the other leg forward, maintaining a straight 90-degree angle. We'll repeat this going backward, squatting on one leg and extending the other leg behind. This exercise is great for strengthening your quads, working on your ankles, extending your legs, and improving your balance. Moving on to crossovers, we're going to do forward perimeter crossovers with 1 foot glide between. with good extension and deep inside edge. Going to do crossovers at the end of the ring and then start again, alternating your feet. Focus on using your power to push off strongly with a deep inside edge and big extension at the end of each circle. Finally, we will move onto backward crossovers with 2-foot transitions around half circles, shifting from one foot to another. Take your time with the transitions and avoid rushing through the backward crossovers. Repeat this exercise at the other side of the ring, following backward crossovers at the end. These exercises are preparing us for the final part of the video, where we will incorporate the arm and body movements which we practiced in ballet room with the basic skills exercises. Time to go all out, coordinating arms, body, and skating skills together. First exercise, forward and backward swizzles. We'll begin with plie, squat, followed by arms movement, then move into the swizzles, both forward and backward. Next, we will do 2 forward swizzles, incorporating arms movements from second position, through preparation into third, then return to the second. We'll repeat the same exercise but reverse the arms directions. Start in third position, going through first, down to preparation, and back to the second. Let's look at this in the slow motion again. You're doing 1 swizzle, arms going half circle through, second swizzle, arms finishing, and then you reverse, arms going up, going through forward, second swizzle, and open into second position. So you're doing 2 swizzles and 1 full circle with arms. And then again 2 swizzles and arms going in reverse. Let's check backward swizzles, position by position. First, arms out, feet together. Then you go into swizzle, arms going down. Then you come back through first position, going into third on a second swizzle, and coming back with arms out, continue moving them down. Now you start second set of 2 swizzles, first swizzle, arms out, then going up, then on the second swizzle, keep going through into first position, down into preparation, out into second at the end of the swizzle. Our next exercise is forward lunges in a slalom pattern with 1 foot glide between. We'll add port de bras as we did in the ballet room, moving the arms and body forward through first position, going up into third, followed by 1 foot glide between lunges. The same will be done backward. Lunge, going down and forward with your arms and up with your arms on a 1 foot glide between. Next, we will practice inside edges with the free leg extend behind, as we did earlier, and the upper body leaning toward free leg with the higher arm over skating leg side. We'll repeat that going backward, focusing on backward and side edges with a cross in front, twisting the upper body outside of circle and leaning into the circle, looking at the higher arm. Moving on, we'll do a 2 foot glide while incorporating full body port de bras, starting with 1 arm up and 1 down, and circular motion, going through first position and opening into second. Then we will repeat the same movement on 1 foot, adding a squat while doing port de bras with arms and upper body. We will start by leaning into the skating leg side, doing port de bras, finishing with leaning towards your free leg and come back to vertical position. We will also do this backward, repeating the 2 foot glide and port de bras before transitioning to 1 foot glides, bending free leg on the side while squatting on skating leg and circling the arms with upper body. Next, we will focus on forward 1 foot squats, rising into first position arms, then opening them through third while leaning back with your upper body extending the free leg in front. Going backward, we'll do the same movement, starting with the opposite arm and leg, squatting and transitioning the arm and leg as we rise. So we're on right leg with left arm in front, then going up, one arm going up, one down, and then you switch into first arabesque with same arm and skating leg in front. Then you squat on other foot with opposite arm in front arm going up, back arm going down. You're going up, rise with your skating leg, and then switch your arms into first arabesque again with same arm as your skating leg in front and up. Now we're switching and start with same arm and leg in front. So you're in the right leg with right arm in front, left leg bent, left arm behind. Then you go up, right arm going up, left arm going down, and then you switch into third arabesque with opposite arm in front. Leg extend behind, turn out and point. Same with other leg. Same arm and leg in front, switching, keep moving arms through, and then finish with third arabesque. For crossovers, we'll start with perimeter crossovers using deep knees and ankles, focusing on extending the glide between crossovers and leaning into opposite direction of the free leg. We'll move into the circle for the first push and outside the circle on the second push, alternating directions with arms and body coordination. We will keep upper body straight, vertical, with arms extend to the side on one foot transition. And then we're going to repeat same other direction. First push, leaning into the circle. Second push, leaning outside of the circle. Follow with your arms. And then vertical body position with arms extend to the side on one foot glide. This exercise improves flow, balance, extension, and increase eyes coverage. Now we're working in the opposite direction. We're going to lean outside of circle on the first push, while we're going to lean inside circle on the second push. Let's look at this in a slow motion. You can see how upper body work into leaning outside on the first push, follow with arms, and then after second push, after crossover, we lean inside circle, and again on one foot transition, upper body vertical and arms extend to the side. Again, first push, leaning outside of circle, but keeping your balance over your skating leg. And then after crossover, leaning into the circle, again bending your knee and ankle and keeping your weight over your skating leg. One foot transition with upper body vertical, and then we start again from different leg. Now when we did leaning outside and inside circle with each push, we're going to do port de bras around during the glide after the first push, with your arms going from inside to outside of circle in a circular motion. At the same time, your free leg going from back to the side and then cross in front. So first position push, leaning into the circle with both arms, and free leg going from backward to the side, arms up, vertical body position, and then crossover and lean outside of circle, going into feet together, bending your ankles and push into one foot glide with upper body straight, arms extend to the side. Then other way, again, leaning into the circle, going through, so arms going up, leg going around to the side, then leg continue forward and arms leaning with upper body outside of circle. Bending your ankles again, keeping your feet closer together, and then pushing into one foot glide with arms extend to the side. I recommend to start working on this exercise on the floor And then when you feel your balance and body movements, then you can bring this to the eyes. Because this is very difficult to hold your balance gliding on one foot and moving your leg from backward to side and forward at the 90-degree angle. Moving to backward crossovers, doing similar exercises. First pushing and leaning into the circle, and then after crossover, leaning outside of circle, doing 2-foot transition between. Let's see position again. Going over skating leg, leaning into the circle, then second push, crossover, leaning outside of circle, and then 2-foot transition with arms extend to the side and body vertical. Same with other leg, leaning into the circle after first push, leaning out of the circle on a second push. And then 2-foot transition, arms extend, body vertical. Notice that how she bending her ankles and knees and have very nice flow through the whole exercise. I have plenty of exciting ideas for the future of my YouTube channel, and one of them is to host a live stream with my subscribers where I can answer your questions in real time. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in this, and feel free to send any questions you have ahead of time. Now we're switching, leaning during backward crossovers, same as we did with forward crossovers, and we will start from leaning outside of circle after the first push and lean inside circle after the second push. This is first push, leaning outside of circle, switch legs cross in front, lean into the circle, and then 2-foot transition again, arms extend to the side and body vertical. Make sure that after the push you're staying over your skating leg even if you're leaning outside or inside of circle. This is very important for continued flow and balance during your crossovers. I have a lot of videos for crossovers for beginners and advanced skaters. So if you search my playlists and look at the description below, you can find more exercises for crossovers. We will wrap up with a bonus exercise for those viewers who stayed until the end. We're going to do inside mohawks, followed by backward outside 3 turns. We'll push into a backward outside edge, rotate upper body, and smoothly perform the 3 turn. We'll do this first without arms and body movement, just in slow motion to show you what we are doing. So backward outside 3 turn, then you glide on forward inside edge and you start other foot, forward inside mohawk, followed by backward outside 3 turn. Then you start from other leg, forward inside mohawk and backward outside 3 turn. When you master that, now we're going to work more with free leg, going around circle, lifting your leg as high as you can, gliding longer before 3 turn, and then complete that 3 turn with upper body movement, leaning into or out of the circle. There's 2 variations here. You can get creative and work different arm positions. You can move one arm at a time on a 3 turn, other arm on mohawk. You can work through simple port de bras, which we did in ballet room, when both arms moving together from second position through preparation, first, third, and back into second. You can try different directions of moving your arms, and that is how you get creative choreographing your programs. Now that we have combined basic skating skills with arm and upper body movements, you can see how these small adjustments make a big difference in your overall presentation. By incorporating ballet-inspired movements, you will not only improve your balance and coordination, but also add grace and fluidity to your skating. Practice these exercises regularly, and over time, you will notice your skating looking more professional and polished. Let me know in the comments how these exercises helped you and don't forget to share what other content you would like to see. Keep practicing and I will see you in the next video.